This is your 21st century virtual nurse and a transformational health and wellness coach. On this platform, we are optimizing our health with small, consistent habit change that leads to inevitable success. So, today we're going to talk about reading food labels. Most of the time, we more concerned about calories without thinking about the chemicals that are added to the food we eat, especially the packaged ones. So here you will learn in this video how to read food labels and nutrition facts. A little practice and a systematic approach to reading food labels goes a long way. If you're able to read food labels, you will know which foods has chemicals, added chemicals that is not good for your health. As we are optimizing our health on this platform, anything that doesn't help, that doesn't contribute to our health in a beneficial way, we talk about it. The best place to start learning how to read food labels is to read the ingredients. Read the ingredient list. Reading the ingredient list gives you a clear thumbs up or thumbs down to the packaged food you are considering eating or buying based on the criteria you are about to learn. What to look for when reading the ingredient list? There are certain things to look for when you're reading the ingredient list. Read the ingredients in the order in which they are written. Why is it important? Because ingredients are listed in order of in order of their quantity. In order of their quantity, this means that if sugar is the first ingredient listed, then the product is mostly sugar, and similarly, if corn syrup is listed third, then the product contains a lot of it. If there are 20 or more ingredients, most of which are chemical names that sound gibberish, put the product back on the shelf and walk away. Why do you want to consume something that you don't understand? If it sounds gibberish, walk away. The more the ingredient list, the less beneficial it is for you. So after about 3 ingredients, forget about it. The rest are all gibberish. It's best to go for products with minimal ingredients, like 3 to 5 max, that contain food ingredients that you can identify as food. Watch out for food products, ingredients, and misnomers. This is the opposite of looking out for food ingredients that you can identify as food. Why do you want to buy something, the ingredients you do not understand, and you are buying it? A maximum of 3 to 5 ingredients is enough. The rest are all gibberish in most cases. And this is the opposite of looking out for food ingredients that you can identify as food. This means being on the lookout. It means being on the lookout for food ingredient that you can identify as food. Be on the lookout for potentially harmful. If you read food labels, you are conscious about reading food labels. You avoid the temptation of buying potentially harmful ingredients that are added to products, such as preservatives, additives, and a host of other toxic chemicals to extend shelf life, alter color, and enhance flavor. So when you read food labels, you avoid all these. You have to be super attentive to misnomers to misnomers too, because oftentimes harmful ingredients are disguised with scientific sounding names to trick consumers, such as hydrogenated vegetable oil. Hydrogenated vegetable oil is a fancy word for trans fats. So if you're reading ingredients, especially cookies and other processed foods, they put all these hydrogenated vegetable oil, which is trans fat, to keep the products looking fresh and tasting good. It is especially important to look out for ingredients that you don't tolerate well. If that's the case, such as casein, gluten, soy, and corn, sometimes it may not be harmful, but your body doesn't tolerate it. You have to look out for all these. Not everybody's everybody's system can tolerate soy or corn or gluten, so you have to look out for all these. Learn about and understand complicated chemical names and acronyms. It's important because what food is supposed to give you nourishment, not to harm you. Let food be thy medicine, so you have to pay attention to the food labels. Learn and understand the complicated chemical names and acronyms. The reason why this is so important is that this automatically means that the product contains a host of preservatives, artificial flavors, colors, and sweetness. Examples of preservatives to limit or avoid that you have to limit or avoid include BHT. BHT, preservative used to stabilize fat and preserve flavor, color, and smell. Another ingredient you have to avoid or limit it's when it's in the food, limit its consumption, is BHA. BHA is a preservative used to stabilize fat and preserve flavor and smell. That is BHT. BHA preservatives that prevent fats in the product going rancid. And then there's what we call TBHQ. It's a toxic preservative used to extend shelf life and prevent rancidity. Color dyes, for example, are easy to spot because they are numbered as blue number 1, brilliant blue, blue number 2, indigo, carmine, citrus red number 2, green number 3, fast green, red number 40, allura red, and so on and so forth. Food products comes in color that you can't identify in nature. If there's any food that you cannot identify the color in nature, then assume it is chemically altered. You have to assume if it's red, red is red. If there's a color in food that I do not identify the color, your mind should tell you it's chemically altered. So it's not good for your health. The most popular artificial sweeteners used in food products that are notorious for causing a host of health issues are acesulfame, K, aspartame, equal, NutraSweet, saccharin, sweet and low, sucrose, a whole lot of it. Also, beware of foods labeled non-fat, low-fat, and fat-free because they generally contain substitute chemicals, including artificial sweeteners such as the ones that are listed. So you have to focus on serving size listed on the label. You also have to focus on the serving size listed on the label. The serving size is often there to make the rest of the nutrition facts box appear reasonable to the consumer. For example, a person may eat a normal serving of 3 cookies at a time, which would result in 270 calories and 39 grams of carbohydrate. Because of that, companies instead list the serving size on the cookie box as 1, which only contains 90 calories and tricks the consumer to thinking they will be consuming less calories, which is only the case if they eat 1 cookie instead of 3. So you have to be careful about that. Think broader than the 0% daily value listed on food ingredient. Companies are required to list the percentage daily value on their food product labels, but remember that the best nutrition doesn't come in a package box. The best nutrition doesn't come in a packaged box. So don't rely on labels for your nutritional intake. Instead of relying on labels, focus on getting the large majority of your macronutrients and micronutrients from whole food grown in mother nature's earth. And if you must purchase packaged food, read the labels and get educated. You have to be educated about the kind of food you eat. Read the labels and understand it. There is like food, most of the chronic illnesses are as a result of the food we eat, and people are becoming aware right now. When you go to the hospital, they don't have time to sit you up and teach you, but we know good nutrition is important when it comes to optimization of our health. So pay attention to the food labels, not just the calories. Food labels is very, very important. You have to pay attention to the food labels that you buy, especially the packaged ones, not just the calories. This platform is about optimizing our health. So anything that will benefit our health, we'll talk about it. We create the we create the attention. We create the attention. We bring your focus to what you eat and whatever will benefit your health. So I'll continue with this video, but have a lovely day. My name is Angelina BAAH. I'm a registered nurse and a certified transformational health and wellness coach. So if you are looking for coaching services, I deal mostly with women, total transformation, total body transformation. There's a 90-day program. Contact me at angietalks@gmail.com, angietalks@gmail.com, and let's open the relationship. Let's open the relationship, have the open relationship conversation, and then we'll see if you are a good fit for me, and we can take the coaching. Remember, my coaching approach is habit change. My method is habit change coaching method, because once you change habits, everything follows. So we change habits, ingrained habits that is not doing us any good when it comes to our health. Once we start changing the habits, the better lifestyle will continue. It will become a lifestyle. If it's you looking to lose weight, we will lose weight without even feeling like we are being deprived. So have a lovely day. I'm going to continue this conversation. Bye for now.